Are we? What do you mean? Are we bleeding? Oh no, we're not bleeding. We're running out of hydration.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so we are now live on YouTube and on Twitch. This was not planned. It was a complete accident, but it is happening. Hello, everyone.
Amazing.
So I guess we should do a quick introduction because I this was an accident and people have been waiting for an hour on the YouTube side of things. I am a super professional YouTuber. And I'm here with an up and coming one.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to make it work. I'm grinding out in them trenches.
Right. So Luke is here for Computex. Luke,
yes.
you may know him from such places as Linus Media Group or Linus Tech Tips and various other channels owned by Linus Media Group. And he and I have known each other for some time now. Yeah. We hung out at last Computex for the first time. This time we hung out quite a bit. We've talked in between that as well about Star Citizen and various things, and decided this time, let's hang out and maybe play some Star Citizen or something while you're here in Taiwan. So we're going to do a very unexpected crossover where Luke is going to try 3.23 for the first time. I'm sorry that that the thumbnail was 3.23 has just gone live. That was not intentional. Like I said, complete mistake. It's weird not seeing him on the WAN show. Yeah, I'm the discount Linus tonight.
You are seated on the right side.
I am.
It's actually this is how it works.
But my studio is completely not set up for this, so I'm going to be in the distance while the camera tries to shift focus between us in various points in time. So it's going to be an interesting stream, and we may actually talk about stuff not Star Citizen related. So as a forewarning, we may just tangent on cool things that comes to mind, like things about Canada, like Moose apparently, which has no.
It turns out I'm on the WAN show all the time. Just talk about random stuff forever.
So I'm gonna go over here. So we got over here on the right is my multi-streaming chat, and I have it set up for the right side, unfortunately. So it's a little far away.
That's fine.
But this will show both Twitch and YouTube comments, so we can keep up with both simultaneously.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know Slobs had that.
Yeah, no,
it's actually pretty sweet.
It's really nice. There's some things I don't like about Slobs, but there's a lot of good stuff about it. Like the integration stuff is really nice. So yeah, Morphologist Tech Tips tonight. Yes, exactly, William.
It's a bit more of a mouthful.
Indeed, a little bit more of some Morph Tech Tips then.
I've seen some comments about the whiskey war. I'm gonna finish that really quick. So yeah, they're at war with Denmark. You were able to, as a Canadian member of the military in full military dress, you were able to go on a tour of Danish military bases. So this was not a high conflict war, but it was technically a war. This island off the east coast of Canada, there was a rock over a bit of a hole, and Canada would go there and put whiskey in the hole and then cover the rock over it and plant their flag. And then Denmark would come by, take the whiskey, put in schnapps, cover it again, plant their flag, and just rotate every once in a while. That's all that happened. And they called it the Whiskey War. It was just a long-term land dispute. They solved it recently, unfortunately, because it sounded cool. I wish that just kept going. But it was supposed to be like a display of, look, we can solve land disputes in peaceful ways around the Ukraine war. Mm-hmm. So it was with good intentions that it ended. But anyways, to space.
To space, yes. We're gonna play Star Citizen today.
The sense,
eventually.
Dude.
Sorry, if it's too sensitive, you can hit the middle button and it'll bring it down. What happened? Oh, because it hit Alt Q. So no, not yet. Move the mouse back onto the screen, sorry, because I have Synergy on.
Oh,
hit Alt Q. That's my hotkey for eliminating.
That locks it.
Yeah, that locks it. Cool. So now it shouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
So Luke has been. Luke, how long have you been backing Star Citizen?
I kickstarted it.
You kickstarted it.
Yeah.
So back at what time? What year was that? 2012? 2013?
That must have been 12, I think. Must have been 12. It wasn't 13 because this was when I was in university.
Yeah.
So Linus Media Group was founded. We left NCX, all that kind of stuff. That was all 2013. So it must have been before 2013. It was either 2012 or 2011. I'm pretty sure it was 2012.
Okay. That seems about right. That's about the time where it was like the Kickstarter happened. I didn't back at that time. I'm not an OG backer.
Yeah.
I backed a little bit later. I think it was 2016 the first time I backed. So Luke is actually a more OG backer than I am, just so you guys know. That fixed
I am more of an authority on this game. I know more about it because I backed earlier.
He does. Yeah.
This is actually strange. I'm showing more things
he is.
about.
Yeah. I'm actually. See. I'm like he's I'm the apprentice here, and he's the master.
Yeah, so I don't know. I backed it back then, but even like super early versions of the game, I didn't have a lot of time to play it because that was when we were first starting Linus Media Group. So I was working crazy hours all the time. I wasn't like playing a lot of Star Citizen, but I played like the very first release of like Arena Commander and stuff. Like I did play that. I tried at one point in time. I was fairly determined to use Star Citizen as a benchmark. And I think we actually have videos from like 2013 of like Star Citizen performance benchmark videos from way back then. I think I don't 100% remember. But yeah, it's been in the mind space for a long time. But I don't play super consistently. Usually my schedule is every like 6 to 12 months. I'll jump in, check it out, explore a little bit, and then bounce back out. So like there's always a rough period where like right now I haven't played in a long time, so like remembering what the different controls are and stuff is always like, oh man, I gotta sort of remember how to do this. But I don't forget everything,
You're moving around just fine. If you want to see the new map, by the way, right away, you can do the Mobiglass and check it out.
Whoa.
F1?
F1. See, my brain was like, tab. I don't know what game. Yeah. Okay. So the reason why he's talking to me about going to the map is because one of my biggest points of contention with this game for a long time has been my brain's gonna say star map because of Eve, but the maps have frustrated me. Trying to navigate the maps have been very annoying.
And like everybody. I
think
I'm sure.
Even
like people who have come and tried the game for the first time, the first thing they say is the map system is terrible.
The fact that it took me like a day to figure out how to semi-consistently be able to warp to like things that I actually click on planets.
Yeah.
And you have to like angle it perfectly so you can select the right, like, oh goodness.
It was terrible.
That was too much.
They've improved it a lot. So like the Mobiglass completely has been changed, but this particularly is the coolest thing. So you can see like a visual representation of where you are. Unfortunately, there is something missing from it, and that's there's an in-between that they've not done yet. So like the really local level of like a planet surface is not done, but if you just want to see like the interior map of a ship or of a station, for example.
This is still nice. This is already like, this is good.
And you can actually search things.
Search things? Oh.
I think you have to be in the map view. Oh no, you can. Okay, so you can like search different locations to tell you where it is, and it'll actually show you on the map.
So this isn't a like typable search, but I can see the list.
There is a typeable search.
Oh, okay.
But it only shows up in the star map when you zoom out.
Understood.
This is more for the local area because there's a smaller list. So here, if you want to say search, for example, Orison. But you can click on it, and then it'll bring you to Orson, give you a little bit of readout, tell you what's available there. And then if you're in a ship, you can say navigate to it, and it'll take you there. What I really love about this is it actually shows you what things are available to buy. So you no longer have to like use a third-party app to figure out, does this place have ship weapons? I
was just gonna say the last like big push, not the last time I signed into Star Citizen, but the last time I actually played consistently for a while. I was playing with a buddy of mine, Joe, and I talked to you about this a little bit, but we were doing those like terrestrial wrecks. So you fly to a planet, try to find the wreck, loot the wreck, take off, deal with the booby traps, deal with the platforming stuff. And we were flying a Cutlass at the time, and I decided like, okay, I'm gonna finally figure out like upgrading the ship, going around buying new weapons, shields, thrusters, all that kind of stuff. And it was unfortunate how much of that was time spent out of game.
Yeah,
so being able to see this now, that's cool.
It's so good. Unfortunately, for finding locations like that right now, like custom locations, it is a planned feature that this enables. Like you're going to be able to set a pin on the map and save it and then send it to a friend. Like they talked about this.
That's really cool.
They're doing this. But like I said, that intermediate like map surface of the planets is not done yet. It's much more complex to figure out.
I think I misdirected people a little bit. I meant being able to see that like different stations have the ability to buy weapons, buy ships, etc. is nice. I understand that's a little bit more of an advanced thing, trying to find the wrecks. That's okay. I think needing to check things out in a browser is just part of modern gaming for really in-depth systems. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah. Even back in the day in like 2004 with WoW, there was like Thoughtbot, whatever else. Like this just, it's how gaming works now. It's all right.
There you go. 1 second. I want to adjust the cameras for these because it's constantly
Burritos.
Oh yeah, you're about to run out of hydration. So you
Yeah.
want to...
Let's go to burritos then. Wait, so I can't set this as a destination? It just shows me where it is? Did I do something wrong? Is that possible?
What do you want to set as a
If I go to maps and then I go to burritos, I'm right clicking, left clicking. I don't think there's any way to like set this as a, not a ship destination, a personal destination.
So you right click on it, if you right click on the location in the map, so watch this.
Oh.
You just right click on it, it should set you,
Maybe you go
the location.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it right click, guys? Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. It's hit T. Hit T. That's not it. It's R. There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. Now it tells you where it is. So if you get out of, now if you hit F1 again, it'll show up on your mini map actually.
Perfect.
Tell you where to go. It's like a little GPS.
I like it. Dude, that's so much better. Station navigation is going to be mucho improved.
Yeah, it's
Oops.
definitely way better.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a vending machine? That's not burritos.
Big Benny's. No, there should be a place that sells burritos. Is it? Uh-oh. Yeah, what
I
the
think
heck?
it sent me up here. Is it down there?
Lies and deceit. It must be below you. Yeah, you must have clicked on the. I must have clicked on the mezzanine up there.
Yeah.
By accident. Yeah, you gotta get some hydration, man. Alt H to take your helmet off. There you go. Now you can drink some water. Just don't forget to put your helmet back on. So hold F now. There's a new UI now for buying stuff. It'll show you what you can buy and then like how much it is. So you can, that'll put it straight into your inventory. Back end looks to be completely dead.
Slower than buying things in real life.
And then you can just hit F.
There we go.
Quick on it to pick it up, I think. And then hold left trigger to drink it. There we go.
Nice. We're not going to die now.
So intuitive
I need to do
and easy.
that a few times, I guess.
Yeah, you'd only at 20%. If you hold it down for the whole time, it should let you drink the whole thing. I don't know why it only gave 26%.
I see. I don't think I held click.
Yeah, hold it all for a while.
There we go.
There we go. 64, 60, 70. Oh, yeah, that's much better.
Need actual food down. That's not what I meant to do. Oh no. Yeah. Dude, he ate that like an apple. Okay, I think we're good to go. Another thing, I'm like, I feel like I can probably just find it, but oh, external transit. That probably makes sense. That's where I need to go to get ships.
External transit. Yes, that must be the ASOP terminals. This must be what it's referring to, which is right in front of you.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, I couldn't see the fleet manager.
Right.
But I'm assuming it's external transit.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What should I get?
Right now at the station, it looks like I've got an Eclipse, but you can grab anything that says deliver. Scroll down a bit. Let's
Deliverable?
see. Yep. Anything that's claimable.
Holy crap, you have a lot of ships.
I might have
Welcome
too many.
to the
I might have
ASOP
spent too much money on this
to the ASOP
Oh,
vertical retrieval
for
oh
system.
sure
my
coming out game.
Goodness.
Yeah, I've got a few. If you
All
want
right.
to try flying of some various types, the Titan's actually pretty good. Looks like can't grab it right now. It's only on claim. Gladius is all right this patch. Saber is not bad. The Firebird's a newer ship. It's kind of fun to fly. We got that smaller and lighter. The Mark II is on claim because it's in Area 18. The Mark I, I wouldn't fly the Mark I. It's really weak by default. The F8C Lightning's got a lot of pew-pew to it. It's a little slow. It's definitely not a good PvP ship anymore. It used to be one of the best, but now it's a good like PvE ship. Some of those are why is it showing hover quads in those are not spaceships. I don't know why that's there.
Anything's a spaceship if you try hard enough.
Got the A1 series, C1 series. Those are like bombers and freighters. M2's a freighter. Star Runner's like a multi-crew ship. Bucky's a fun ship. Grab that one. I haven't flown the Bucky for a while.
I wiggled my mouse on that because we were fighting those in Arena Commander
Please
earlier.
visit us again.
Yeah, he was okay. So another little background to this. Luke has not used sticks before, so
Well, not for Star Citizen.
not for Star Citizen.
Yeah, and use in other games would have been at least 10 years ago.
So quite some time. Have you
Yeah.
ever used a dual stick setup before?
Yes.
You have used a dual stick
The
setup. Okay.
Warthog.
The Warthog. Well, that's HOTAS, so that'd be
Oh, dual stick.
dual stick. Yeah, it's a little different.
No.
Because you have multiple degrees of freedom on the left stick. Yeah.
I wasn't really using that part of it too much, so my brain sort of forgot that it was how that worked. But yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Space Wolf pointed out. Oh, Alt-H again, you don't have a helmet on. So like if you look at the upper left-hand corner, you see the little mini map, how it's square. Hit Alt-H again. Now see how it's circular?
That's cool.
So this
That's
is the
nice.
this is the HUD when you don't have a helmet on. So the idea is that actually the helmet provides additional information, so an advantage, and they started teasing specific types of helmets for different things. So right now we have a military helmet that in the game, it's the only helmet type that will give you a crosshair, like a virtual crosshair. Like basic helmets won't do that, so you get like a little bit of an advantage. It's really minor right now. Like there's not a big difference yet. I think they're going to be introducing, this is speculation because they just teased it, a pilot's helmet where you get additional MFDs, but it doesn't have as much, like you don't have the combat part of it for ground FPS, and you probably won't have good protection. So it'll probably be like light armor or no armor.
Right.
So they want to do it where like armor has different purposes, like
That's
it
good.
specializes into specific things. They talked about this at CitizenCon, and then we're finally starting to see a little bit of that. So I'm really excited.
That sounds great. Okay.
So you didn't request. Okay, so we delivered it, but we didn't request it. So we have to go back in
Welcome
and scroll
to
down
the
to the
ASOP
Buccaneer.
vehicle
Got it.
I'm
retrieval
sorry, there's
system.
no search function yet. First world problems here for
You
the
have too many
ASOP channel.
ships.
Too many freaking ships.
There's the Bucky.
It's alphabetical, so look for D. Drake, Buccaneer, that one. Yep.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the vault. Please visit us again.
Yeah, I'm excited for 4.0 as well, Skypig.
Is there an ETA on that?
4.0 right now is scheduled for around CitizenCon. They've actually put it on the roadmap, so we'll see it in Q3, which is again like CitCon at the end of this year in October. So it'll, well, they didn't say exactly when it's coming out in October, but given past history of them releasing stuff with CitizenCon as like a big event, I would put
Makes sense.
99% certainty that it's going to come out right before, at, or right after CitizenCon. Most likely, like right at the end of CitizenCon, probably Chris Roberts will go up on stage and say, "And we're releasing 4.0 to the live environment right now," and people will go crazy.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look. I haven't seen this ship.
Oh, it's so cool.
I've been shooting it before. I like this.
I love this ship. So this is a light fighter in Star Citizen. It's not got hardly any armor whatsoever. Its main defense is speed, and it's got a ton of firepower. It's got a massive size 4 coaxial mounted on the top, and a bunch of secondary weapons, which are fantastic. Right now, it's not equipped for meta. It looks like it's got some repeaters. Cannons are the meta, but whatever. It'll be fine for our purposes, for like bumming around and
I'm also not good enough that I know that full meta is going to really matter.
Yeah. Speed tank. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So now
Familiar
this
to that with Eve.
this is really fun. Flip this open, and then you can press that button to start everything. Unless the bindings are not working, because remember I had to flip the.
Yeah.
Damn it. Right,
Yeah,
just
I
hit
don't
U.
think so.
All right. Well, that's disappointing.
It was cool. I should have just done them both at the same time, pretend it worked.
Yeah, just pretend that it works. This used to be my self-destruct button, but I realized I used it so little, so I just made it the start button.
Yeah, that's cool.
Classic Star Citizen, yeah. You're being targeted by somebody outside the station for
It's
some
somebody
reason.
that's in chat. Yeah.
It's Conrad. No,
Yeah.
he's a community member. He's fine.
He's cool.
Hey, Conrad. So you're oh yeah, engines. You might have to hit I on the keyboard because that's not working right now. Yeah, big sad. There you go. Engines on. And now the rest is you. String the sticks out.
I got a request to be able to leave, right?
Nope. Oh yeah, you do. So I actually bound it to the red button on the left stick. You see that red button? Not the one on the stick. Sorry, the one on the base. The one. The extension. Yeah. So hit that.
No, the bindings.
No, that one should work. This one.
Oh, okay. I thought I pressed it. My bad.
Sometimes you gotta press it like twice.
Getting locked in.
Yeah, why is there so much junk laying around the station right now? There's like so many ship icons right now. So like one of the funny things that's been happening after the end of the Invictus event, which is that big ship sale that they have, as a free fly, that the servers actually started running worse after the event. And they haven't told us why, but my guess is that a lot of new players left their ships around. And like all those white icons are leftover ships from the free fly. And that it's actually weighing down the persistence ledger heavily. It saves all that information now.
Look at that debris right there.
Yeah, so there's like junk laying around from new players crashing and stuff.
How was I doing this?
For what? What do you want to do?
How would I rotate this way?
That would be like that.
Oh, dirt.
Left to right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You were just flying
I know.
so beautifully.
I didn't want to ask because I was like, I feel like I should be able to do this. Okay.
Thanks, Space Wolf. Yeah, so he's actually okay. I do have a 5% coupon code for Monster Tech if you guys are curious about the chair, but
I'm actually genuinely liking the chair. Even like I've never even heard of them before yesterday, so I don't care about that. But it's decently comfortable, just as like a normal chair.
It is. And if you take these things off, it's basically an office chair.
I was concerned because the back has a very notable swoop to it.
Yeah.
And I find that sometimes that can be annoying. I'm a rather broad, like I have wide shoulders, I have a wide back. And a lot of chairs, like the Embody, I find the Embody really comfortable, except it's like half of my back. It just goes in like the middle of my spine. I was like, this is silly. So I expected I wasn't going to like it, then sat down. It felt good.
Yeah, it's unexpectedly comfortable. I feel like people are a little bit taken aback by its narrowness. It's like a very unusual shape. That's because it's designed like a flight seat, which are more narrow for your elbows to be able to go on the side, like an airplane.
Oh, that makes sense.
So this was designed originally with the United States Air Force to use as a training seat for training new pilots. So actually, they still use them. Really cool backstory to it. You need to actually get your gear up. So you see there's two white buttons on the little extension. So the right side on the bottom, that's for raising and lowering your landing gear. So hit that. It'll be gear up. And now you'll be able to fly way faster.
Cool.
There you go.
There we go. How do I adjust the... There it is. I remember. Cool. Speed limiter.
And you're currently in SCM mode, so you've got shields and weapons. But if you want to fly faster in Quantum, that was the left outer trigger pressing forward. Left outer trigger.
Oh, got it.
Or pressing inward. I just like remember intuitively now. I don't remember exactly.
Totally.
And actually, one more other thing, just so that we can be safe. Can you hit F12 on the keyboard to hide chat? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That makes...
Yeah, I don't want people to know.
That makes a lot of sense. All right.
I haven't gotten streams night for a while, but I don't want tonight to be the night.
Hey, fair enough. Go hang out with Conrad.
Yep. So, Angriest Windstorm says, Luke, love you, man. Yeah, people are generally surprised that Luke is on the stream. Like, what is going on? They tune in, and then randomly Luke is on the stream. Literally inside of in my studio, which is probably the weirdest thing for people.
Yeah. They're expecting a collab. It would be remote.
Yeah. Like by the title, probably people were assuming that. But yeah, no, LMG is here right now for Computex, which is the biggest computer event in the world, where like all the major manufacturers come out and like show off their newest, highest tech stuff. You know, NVIDIA makes their big announcements, and AMD does as well.
Hey, we don't care about gamers anymore. Give us that enterprise money. Let's go.
Let's go, AI.
That's what most of the announcements were.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I wanted to go to Microtech. I don't want you to tell me how to do it.
Let's see. Like, yeah, this is a really great like study. Let's see if he can figure it out. Chat. Somebody asked, by the way, in chat, what was your first ship when you backed?
The Super Hornet.
The Super Hornet. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And he has an F7A Mark 1.
Yes.
That is now one of the most coveted,
with the military,
rarest ship. Yeah, that's one of the rarest ships in the game right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants an F7A Mark 1.
Yeah. I'm rather certain it was the Super Hornet, and then eventually I added a Drake Cutlass, and both of them are like the original. I've heard it doesn't really matter that much, but they're LTI whatever.
Yeah, no LTI. I mean, LTI doesn't matter yet, but it will eventually. We actually don't even know what it's gonna do.
Yeah. But they're old, is what I'm saying. They're very old. I think there might also be like an Aurora or some random junk, but it's those two ships primarily. And I don't know if this matters, but back when the Persistent Universe didn't exist and it was just hangars, I have a hangars, I guess. I don't know. There was like, I'm sure they still kind of do it, but they just give stuff out every once in a while. So they had the hangars, and they had like stuff that you could put in your hangars.
Oh yeah, hangar flyer, and the hangars were instanced, so they weren't like physically connected to the world where you can fly in and out. So in 3.232, which is a patch coming like next week in the P2 testing for Evocati initially, they're rolling out the first in-universe persistent hangars since we had the hangar module. So you're gonna be able to put stuff like furniture in your hangar and lay like stuff out, and it'll be saved as like your own house in the game.
That's cool.
So we're all looking forward to this right now. I don't know if Hangar Flare is going to be immediately available. My hope is that's going to be one of the things they roll out with it, but we don't know yet. So I'm really looking forward to having that stuff back.
I'm not personally way too worried about it. I just know I have I'm going to say a bunch. Considering how many ships I just saw that you have, I probably have nothing. But I had a bunch of that back in the day.
Well, I, for some reason, am a content creator on the game, so I ended up buying a bunch of stuff.
For some reason. Okay.
So, I want to... well, depending on when we get there to Microtech, I want to recommend you fly to a certain location. Just to because it's really cool looking.
Sure.
But let's just go there right now. It looks like you figured it out, though, how to set your waypoint.
That felt pretty easy. The one piece of... I keep pressing M. The one piece of feedback that I would give is that once I found, like, the place I wanted to go, so let's say it's, like, Maker's Point. We're going to cancel this. Click on Maker's Point. What to do now is not intuitive at all.
Do you think that the hotkey on the right it's showing? There's a prompt on the lower right hand corner. Do you see that?
No. Lower right hand corner. Set route. Oh, yeah.
So you can just hit R.
Are those always there though?
Yeah. Well, you can turn them off. I have them always on because I'm still getting used to some of the new stuff in 3.23.
I'm not saying this is good. I am not a UI designer or UX designer.
Mm-hmm.
If it was me, which this is probably the wrong opinion, if it was me, Oh, is this actually how it does work? Yeah, okay. I would add a little bit more flair to that showing up.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's all that would do. I probably should have noticed that. To be fair, that's probably just because it's not my setup. If I was at home, I probably would have noticed that.
Okay, okay. But no, I think it's an absolutely valid piece of feedback. I think there's room for them to improve this still. I've already noticed some things that are a little bit annoying about it. The root option doesn't always work when you select stuff. It's a little bit weird. And there other stuff will come to mind as we go. But generally speaking, the good thing about this is that it's on something they call building blocks, which they can modify really quickly, between patch cycles. Where is before it was on Flash, which was really hard and cumbersome to use. So thankfully they can iterate on this. We just got to give them the right feedback, and hopefully they'll listen. I
don't remember the key to actually quantum travel.
Okay, so you want
to
point towards the location you're going towards. So you've got it. You got that little icon on the UI. All right, and then for to go there, I actually have it bound to the same trigger. So now you just hold it down. Hold down that outer trigger to quantum to it. And then it'll take you there.
Cool. I like that bind.
Yeah, great perk about having like sticks with a bunch of buttons. You can bind everything.
I like that. Shift clicking on the marker works to trigger the routing. That's nice.
I did not know that.
Because it feels weird clicking on I want to go here and then nothing happens.
Interesting. Isn't it just like clicking on it and then hitting R also work? But shift, I didn't know shift clicking was a thing. That's cool. I didn't know that.
It's just nice to be able to do it with. I know that's.
Yeah, everyone's saying like clutch. Thank you, Goten. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a good tip. All right, where do you want me to go?
Actually, Maker's Point is really cool. Fly below the cloud deck and just check it out. I think there's water here. And the water in 3.23 looks incredible. You just get an experience for flying through atmosphere. The cloud tech's been improved as well. So one of the things they did is, well, visually they look better, but they increased the amount of ray scattering through them so that they're a little bit more volumetric, and they also cast shadows on the ground and on themselves. So they pop a lot better as well. So they're really good now. Is Maker's Point near water, guys, by the way? I thought it was. It's dark. Harper's Point is the one. It has 3 lakes around it. Oh, it does have lakes. So there's water off to your lower left, actually. That black spot. The sun's already set though, so it's gonna be a little dark to see it. Be careful, if you go in it, you'll blow up. Wow, this thing is so fast. Holy crap. You're in nav mode, but yeah, no, still in atmosphere is super fast. Oh, you're there we go. We're above water. So go okay, slow down for a second. Go into SEM mode. Don't be really slow about flying towards the water. Go hit F4 on the keyboard.
Ooh.
Now you get a much better view of what the water looks like. And if you get really close, it physically is affected by the presence of the ship's thrusters.
I feel very uncomfortable getting close to it in this view.
So yeah,
I can't tell where I'm pointing really.
Let me do it for you. Hold on. No, I can do this.
Wow.
Save that view. All right. Now you can cautiously get closer to the water, and you'll see a wake start forming behind you if you're close enough. You're still pretty high.
Feels like I'm so close.
Yeah, I know. It's deceptive. Be really careful. Okay, now you're close. So you can see there's a wake now underneath you. And if you shoot the water, it'll actually react to your rounds as well. You're thankfully flying parallel to it. If it hit the water, that means you'd be flying into it.
Yeah.
So you might want to slow down before you shoot it.
I'm trying to be cheeky and get close.
It is super cool to get footage now of ships skimming the surface of water. I got a ton of it for B-roll in one of my more recent videos. And one really
Yeah, you can see that's cool.
Yeah, it reacts. One really funny thing that they actually patched out because it was a little too crazy is that a size 10 like nuke bomb would make a massive tidal wave,
Oh wow!
but it was causing some performance issues, so
I'm
they
sure.
disabled it.
Yeah.
I hope they bring it back. Can the 890 jump float yet? No, it can't. But wreckage does float, and so do bodies and stuff.
890 jump float. Yeah, it kind of
It's
looks like a boat, doesn't
It's
it?
supposed to float. It's supposed to be able to float.
interesting.
Yeah, a couple of the yacht-like ships are supposed to have that functionality for like luxury. Oh god, you're getting so close.
Is this bad? If I crash the ship, is it a problem?
I'm wearing armor and stuff that I don't want to lose, but if I lose, it's no big deal if I lose it, man. I mean, like,
I'll chill.
they're gonna reset with 3.232, I think. So I'm gonna get back everything I lost anyway. So it's no big deal. If I shift the camera from where he's looking, he's gonna crash. I crash when I do that, and I'm used to doing it. So, no, it'd be much better if we just stick to this current look. Oh man, it sounds so good. And if you want to go
That's
back
cool.
into first person, you just hit F4 again. Will the 400i float? I hope so.
Is there any visual differences when I go to SEM?
No.
The ship looks the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Eventually, we were hoping it was going to release with this patch, but it didn't end up coming out. They're going to add the aerodynamic stuff with the wings. Like we're going to have like control surfaces, like an airplane.
That's cool.
So I think that will be possibly a visual change with flying in SEM. I'm not sure. I think Conrad is here. I think he wants to show you flying around close to the water.
Okay. Let me look
Check
for
to
him.
see if that's him.
I'm assuming this is him down here. Oh, before I pass
Hey
out.
Conrad, can you show him what it looks like when you fly close to the water? Thank you so much, man, for flying out here. My community members are like actually amazing. Yeah, you're gonna show it off. What are you flying in? It's getting so dark though. What is he in? Looks like he's in... I can't tell. Oh yeah, go hit F4. Oh, he's flying a C1. So you can see like the
Yeah,
wake
that's cool.
behind him. It's just really cool. I think the actual waves are rendering out because of the distance. Yeah, so Star Citizen is just a bit more pretty. Star Citizen was always pretty, but now it's just more pretty. There you go. Now you're starting to see a little bit of the splashing. Aw, dang, that looks good. Is there a performance difference in the new update? No. They did add DLSS and FSR, but it only benefits systems that were struggling with a CPU bottleneck. If you're not CPU bound, you will probably notice pretty much no difference. The multi-threaded support with Vulkan is not yet in, so that's when we're going to start seeing more performance increases with Star Citizen.
You gotta be careful. There's land.
Land ho. You're maintaining this flight better than some people who play the game regularly. So I'm automatically impressed. Oh, and you're dead.
Oh. Shouldn't have said anything. Maybe too confident.
I spoke too soon. I spoke way too... Oh, it's always when you speak too soon. All right.
What was the last one? I was racing.
Yeah,
You're like, you're doing well. Then I smashed into a wall.
Smash into a wall. Oh man. All right. Well, now we're gonna have to get you kitted up again. I wanted to actually show you FPS combat because I know you like FPS gameplay.
Can we go grab the body?
We can. Yes. Actually, Conrad's already there. Conrad, can you grab the body? It'd be way faster for him to do that. Where am I waking up though?
Whoa.
I think I'm on ArcCorp now because I set that as my home this time
What a
around.
chest. There we go.
Beautiful. If you hit the scanner, it should show up with a white chevron. Some random dude is just standing in your room next to you.
Hit the scanner?
No, he will. I'm talking to Conrad.
Oh, got
You can
it.
scan for bodies. It's a bathroom. Can't access it. That's, the exit's right there. There you go. Now you're good. Who is this random person? Great question,
That is a good
Amchuka. This random person is Luke. Luke, actually, why don't you're here? Why don't you introduce yourself? Who are you?
My name is Luke LaFair, and I do basket weaving content on YouTube. I make
It's very good.
various wicker baskets. I've thought about expanding into wicker rocking chairs recently, which is how Morph and I started talking, but I don't know.
I'm a rocker
a
chair
lot more
aficionado.
complicated. Yeah.
You know, like I've got a collection. I've shown them all.
Yeah, it happens when you're into architecture. You end up getting into furniture as well.
Indeed,
Makes sense.
indeed. You know, it fits with the buildings. I try to sell them to clients. You know, we're trying to work out a deal with that. You know,
Yeah.
just gonna make a little money on the side. You know, I'll
That'd
get a
be nice.
kickback.
Would be nice.
Float plane who? So we got to get you kitted up with some actual clothing now. So hit I for the inventory. You want to drag that stupid smock off my body. Throw it off on the ground if you want. I don't care. Just a little hand below the person. There you go. And we're littering. So do undersuit first. Whatever you like. Have fun.
Are they all the same?
Yeah, they're all effectively the same. The armor's the stuff that we're going to carry. Just double click it.
Oh,
You can drag and drop too, but double clicking works way faster. And armor,
Whoa.
you don't have to go with the pink stuff if you don't
I'm
want
down.
to.
I'm down.
But it could be fun.
Got some
so
green. Go full Lambo. Pink and green.
Pink and green. You can
Yeah.
go for it. I support you.
Should I throw in the purple stuff? I don't know.
It's up to you. That's medium armor. It'll work fine. It'll be easy to find. Like if you get in trouble, you know.
I feel like last time I played,
There's a pink helmet too. Lower right hand corner. Oh, that one too. Yeah, that one's pink. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Full pink setup. Excellent.
anything else I need to do?
Yeah, I probably want to get a backpack. Let's look down and see if there's any backpacks left in my inventory.
Backpacks are under armor?
Yes, they are. Weirdly, you can filter. So there's a
didn't
filter
know.
in the upper left-hand corner with the drop-down. This needs some work. And you can just check mark backpacks. It's really weird. Like functionally, it functions, but
I enjoy that we're just really, really zoomed in on my crotch right now for an undiscernible. Oh, because I tried to scroll in this menu.
let's do the orange one to really clash with
Here?
that one. I
Nice.
really want to clash a lot with the pink. It
Nice.
looks so good. I'm amazed. All right.
Let's go. Are we good now?
No. We got to get a gun. All right,
Guns?
let's go to weapons. We got some LMGs, some shotgun. The full
I like LMGs personally.
LMGs. All right. Let's see. Scroll down and see if I've got a Demeco. I had a Demeco on my body when you killed me. So I liked my Demeco, by the way.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Keep scrolling. There's a lot of snipers here. P6LR is really fun, but not good for taking out big groups of people. Ah, there we go. We got Demeco right there. Above that, yep. No, below that. That's an LMG. Double click on that one. All right, good. Now go to utility and grab one of those white guns. Double click on it. It's a medical gun.
Yeah.
Grab one of the yellow guns. That's a tractor beam tool.
Yep.
Grab one of those block-looking things that's yellow and drag it onto the multi-tool. That's the tractor beam attachment. There we go. Now it's attached. Scroll and see if do I have any med pens here. I do. Double-click on that a couple times. Keep going. Again. Good. All right. Now we got 4. Now we need ammo. So go to ammo. Do I have any LMG magazines here? Now I only have P6 LR mags. So we're going to have to go to the weapon shop. Why don't we use that fancy schmancy map system to find the weapon shop? It just did I again. I don't know why that doesn't work. Stuff working in Star Citizen.
F1, right?
Yep.
Maps.
So let's see if you can find it.
Weapon retailer?
Oh,
we
that
need
could
ammo,
be it.
right?
Yeah, let's click on it.
That was
All right,
straightforward.
and then
What was this one? Okay, route.
ArcCorp Tower. Yeah, it technically has weapons in it. All right, it's in
So
an
I
elevator.
can't set a route.
Yep, so it doesn't work on. So one of the problems with this is it doesn't work through elevators right now. So you have to go to the ArcCorp Tower. So double click on the ArcCorp Tower. All right, double click on Zone 1. Okay, yeah, that's not entirely helpful, is it? So there's a big tower. You got to go to it. This is something that I think that could be improved.
That's unfortunate.
So
at least being able to see where the elevators are would have been nice.
U-turn. Yeah, go back through here, and then across.
1 sec. Sorry, I'm gonna.
Sure. Oh, you wanna put those to the side? Yeah. Sorry.
At least just the one. There we go. Good now.
There's not even a label for the ArcCorp Tower though, so he doesn't know where it is. It's gonna be that big building across the plaza. That's that. Yeah, that one right there. That's the one.
Yes.
Lots of medical gowns strewn about from people dying. Now you're going to want to take the elevators on the left. You're going to be up the stairs and to the left. Bunny hopping does make you faster and cooler. Right one, the one with the button panel. There we are. Yeah, they need to get the. I think a developer told me that it was probably the nav meshes are broken between certain locations, and I think the nav meshes don't work on these moving objects yet. That's something that they need to get. They were working on it. I don't know what happened to it, but they needed to have NPCs also navigate through like elevators and ships, because you're thinking about it, you're changing two different like physics grids that are not connected statically. And that's like a pretty difficult problem to solve, and it's taken them some time. So yeah, we are here. We are on the floor with the weapon retailer. So just go and look for the ASOP terminal inside said weapon, not ASOP terminal, just the terminal inside center mass.
Could it not set a route because I was like literally right here?
Yeah, I think it was just saying that you've arrived. Use your eyes. It should just work by clicking on it, but it's so funny that it's not. All right, so search functionality in this is amazing. So just go to the search option right there and type DEM, and there you go. That's the magazine you need. So you can actually click buy. That'll put it in your inventory. But click on it, hit buy, and then you can actually set how many you want to buy. Yep. So you just keep hitting 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They're pretty cheap, so don't worry about buying too many.
It's a
Keep
100
going.
round LMG. How many do you want?
That's fine. It's good.
All right.
Now you can actually tell it where to put it. You chose location area 18. You see the upper left-hand corner. So it put it in area 18, which means it's in the local inventory and not your backpack. So you have to hit I again, go to the ammo section of the local inventory. It's taking a second to load because backend is very slow. And there we go. So double click on it to actually put it on your chest piece. That stuff. Yep.
Here it is. That is a lot of mass.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff on you for doing the LMG, but you might need it. So I don't know how good your aim's going to be.
I did just crash a ship, so I feel like I have not a lot of legs to stand on right now.
All right, so we are going to now go and do a mission.
Hold on.
Looks like somebody has discarded some refuse.
I'm going to drink it. No, I'm not.
No, it's empty, so all you can do is throw it.
Okay. Get out of here, I guess?
Yep, let's get out of here.
Was Conrad able to get the body?
I don't know, Conrad, were you able to get the body? And Pika Pika Cha asks, who's the random guy on Luke's stream?
My name is Luke Lefurb, and I work in metal fabrications. I actually helped him build some of the extensions on this chair for the HOTAS setup.
Exactly.
So I'm mostly here trying to use that so I can understand what improvements might need to happen as we progress.
These are commodity terminals for buying stuff. We'll ignore those. No, we're just going to get to the spaceport. Does Riley still play Star Citizen? You know, I have no idea. I haven't talked to Riley since maybe a year ago, actually. Left.
I kind of doubt it, but I don't know.
I think he was really like left academically interested in it,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure he has the time to actually play it.
He's a dad, stuff like that. Gear storage.
It'd be fun to get him to try out like 4.0 when that comes out. Get him together. Maybe Linus as well. Luke, you obviously being one of the OG backers.
I feel like Linus is just going to try to figure out how to kill himself again.
Absolutely. We'll have to restrain him. Maybe knock him out, drug him, throw him in like a container or something.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people have been dying repeatedly, apparently.
I think they need to add like waste removal people, like NPCs.
Yeah, one of the things I think they could do is actually give people money for like depositing it. Well, this is my idea. Like set like an entity registration like entity inside a trash can, and when you put something in there, it automatically gives you like 10 credits or something. I think people would clean everything up. It would work. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
I think that's a great idea.
So you could be like a trash collector as a new player to make a little bit of extra cash on the side.
Or even just like while you're waiting for your friends.
Yeah.
Like, I might as well make a couple creds.
You can sell the gowns, but it's a pain. You have to go somewhere to sell it. I think just having a trash can, like trash cans everywhere to deposit every kind of trash would be way better, because you see bottles, you see med pens, you see like everything left on the ground. Like the default suit of armor you get when you die, like people leave that stuff all around. Yeah, but again, like it's not super. I think the trash can thing was so much more fun. Not going to a terminal to sell
I think
stuff.
that's cool. You wanna incentivize player behavior.
Yeah, definitely. So as an April Fool's joke, they released a new ship called it was called the Misk. What was it called, guys? Show them the Misk Raptor. Was it the Raptor? So it was basically a trash sweeping truck. And they had like made a whole page for it, like it was gonna go on sale. A lot of people actually wanted to buy it.
That would be cool if they made it so that you got like 10 creds per piece of garbage, and you had a little like thing you can drive around stations and clean things up with. That'd be cool.
That'd be so funny.
Why not?
Yeah.
You don't I don't know. Not everything in the game needs to be full adrenaline. Push. Sometimes people just want to vibe out.
Mukau says that sounds cool as F. I agree. It's just LODs having problems. I mean, I would call it like level 0 salvage. That'd be it. Like you're just starting off on the salvaging tree, and like you have to do that in order to get your first contact with like the salvaging guild, and they'll like invite you to have a meeting. We've noticed you've been collecting a lot of trash. We want to recruit you to start salvaging ships. Step up.
How about advanced trash?
Advanced trash collection. How do you feel about the new UI though overall?
So far I like it. So far I'm quite happy actually.
So we got a few more ships that we can choose now, because this is my home base. Some of them might already be ready to go. Let's scroll down and see what's available. You blew up the Bucky. Oh, the F-7A Mark II is available here. We fly that out. Up. No, not that one. No, that's the Mark I.
Goodbye. Welcome to the
I'm not gonna have 7A Mark I. Yep.
I read this too and was like,
oh
okay.
yeah, no, the up. There we go, that one. That was the one you were flying in Arena Matter.
Yeah.
This is a really nice ship. Hangar 1. No, they're real life trash collecting people who would just make money off of trash collecting. Yeah, absolutely, that's a thing.
They're called garbage men.
Garbage
It's
men.
crazy.
Your personal
It's
belongings
crazy.
are your personal.
They drive around these trucks and they pick up your garbage,
Monitor your luggage.
and they make actually like pretty good money.
Just a random person. I think that's Conrad.
Is this Conrad? I was gonna say I recognize him.
And he
I've
just
seen
nodded
this
to
guy.
you. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
that's so funny.
What up, dude? Did you get that body? Did you figure it out? Did he nod at me again or shake his head?
There's gonna be a little bit of a delay in the stream.
Are you coming with me? Hornet's a 2-seater, isn't it?
No, it's a single seater.
Oh no, it's the Cutlass.
You're thinking of the the F7CM Mark 1 is a 2-seater. I think it's a training craft.
No, that's my shit.
F7CM? You don't have an F7A Mark 1?
I don't know.
You said you got it at that special sale. I think you have a Mark. You have to check your account
Okay,
sometime.
yeah.
man. Now there is something called a Super Hornet as well. You might have that too.
Super Hornet, yeah.
Yeah.
Military Super Hornet. That's a 2-seater, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep, it is.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
No, this is a single seater. This version of it. They will be making an F7C M Mark II though. All of them will be U on the keyboard to power up, and then I for the engines. There we go. We're good. You're good to go. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. Be right back.
All right. I'll make sure I crash the ship and lose all your stuff again real quick before you get back.
Excellent. And also make sure to damage my reputation beyond all possible means of repair.
Good. We're on the same page. I never realized how many versions of Hornets there were.
Yeah, there are a ton actually. They've got like a ghost, a scanner. The tracker and scanner are the same one actually. There's a couple different versions.
Now I'm wondering what I have.
And they just retired all of them. So
Thank you, and please visit again.
What is happening?
Sorry, there's two knobs, so the one with the big lever is the one that you can turn.
Yeah.
Did you accidentally?
What way am I supposed to go? This way?
Landing complete.
Counterclockwise?
Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, I mean it's threaded for righty tighty, but it's inverted, so. I think it's,
So counterclockwise?
yeah.
I don't think that's right.
No, clockwise is right.
Yeah.
So that'd be right.
It's not inverted
That's
then.
tightened. No, but it's upside down. Because it's going from underneath, so it's the other way.
Does
Once
that
you
change
just know,
it?
you know, and you don't think about it as much. But I know I understand your confusion. Did you get it?
No. I'm so lost.
So this one.
So you're going this way.
So you were going the opposite direction.
I was going both directions. I don't even know what I was doing. I was going all over the place.
This one's like,
I can't be held down. I make no sense. All right.
Takeoff complete.
Ooh, I need to back up.
as long as the sticks don't hit the table, that's like kind of the distance you want to be at.
Yeah.
Which I think you're right there. You're at the right distance.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. No, I had already backed up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You have your gear down, so you're gonna be really slow.
That's it. So here?
Yeah, so it's precision mode is enabled by default. So hit it again. Hit the bottom. Why isn't it working?
It worked on the last ship.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Again, just hit it more aggressively.
Landing gear raised.
You didn't give it enough oomph.
Rarely a problem for me.
You have to respect the ship for it to respect you. Yeah, HOTAS setups are so awesome. I recommend the VKBs. I'm not sponsored by VKB, but I recommend them because they're really inexpensive and good quality compared to they've got a lot of options. The base set I recommend are the VKB Gladiators, and if you want to go a little crazier, you can get like some like the Gunfighter mount like base and stuff where it's a little bit smoother. Like they've got a bunch of options that you can go through. if you want to spend more money, you could spend like thousands if you wanted. But as just entry level, if you're just getting into it, I recommend just getting a base set of 2 gladiators left and right. And they're fantastic. I think you accidentally unplugged the left stick. 1 second. This thing.
All right.
Oh, and the server just crashed.
All right.
No, you don't have to do anything. So, okay. This is another
this
thing.
new?
This is new in 3.23. And hopefully this
Please
works.
wait.
So, you remember the...
Can it recover?
Yes. So you remember how it used to be where you'd 30K and you'd have to reconnect to a new server?
Yes.
So this is the last step before server meshing. Just a quick primer here. As their step towards working towards server meshing, first it was the persistent entity streaming tech. So this is the tech where they're streaming in and out entities dynamically in the background. And the opposite of something like that would be something like Starfield, where it's more old-fashioned. They've got like blocks of space with a set amount of entities that disappear and appear with like hard loading screens and hard borders. Star Citizen had to invent a way to remove that, so they do something called persistent entity streaming, which allows them to stream stuff in and out. This is also part of something called the long-term persistence ledger. It basically keeps track of like the relationships of all the entities in the universe relative to another object container. So they have like nested virtual object containers that contain these different entities that can be loaded in and out dynamically depending on your distance from the object as a client. And the server can actually stream them out if nobody's present to save server resources. But this is connecting then to servers eventually. You can imagine they can assign servers then to those object containers as being like small dynamic servers that they can stream on and off. So this next tech that they just added into this is the replication layer. The purpose of the replication layer is to take the information on one server and copy pasta it onto another server in real time. And what this is working towards is that when you cross a server border, it's taking your information and copying it onto the next server seamlessly. And they've done a test, it works. Right now, since they don't have server meshing on, they're just testing the replication tech. So there's one server, so when it goes down, another one is spooling up, and they're copy pasting all that server information onto the next server.
I love that you call it spooling up.
I feel like it's a good word for that. And look, it's
Whoa,
good. And we're good.
Go.
So we're back. Everything's been saved. The only thing that's not been, this is the one thing that they still have to fix is missions. Missions don't save between server states, unfortunately. Every single thing in Star Citizen had to be recoded, or the code had to be added to be able to work with this tech. Missions is the last one. I guess it's more complicated. I'm not sure. We recovered before you. That's because I'm morphologist, and I have a deal with Chris Roberts to load faster. Yeah, it's a special thing. Luke knows about it. I'm getting him in on the new program.
Yeah.
Streamer privilege, exactly. You might be almost out of fuel. So where are we right now? We're in ArcCorp?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're light on fuel, so you're gonna struggle to get there. I would actually, let's go to Hurston. Hurston has a lot of like FPS missions, and it has the new distribution
Do you want to
centers.
go get your body?
I think Conrad may have already got it.
Okay.
And if he didn't, whatever, it's fine.
No, we must get it. Does this thing not have shields, or is this not bound?
I don't think it's bound. Oh, remember this isn't working. This whole thing's not working right now.
Oh, right. Where's your shields, bro?
Littlest Stick ask once again, who is that gentleman beside me? I believe you are a used car salesman from Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I've been interested in getting into flipping Star Citizen ships. Just as the game's constantly changing. We have cars come in all the time, but that's getting a little bit boring. I was looking into digital assets, then I saw the amount of money
Stream disconnected? Or is the internet? Uh-oh. No, I think we should be back up again. Hello? We're back? I don't know, that was me. That was totally the internet. 'Twas not I.
funky.
How about you guys over on YouTube? Are you still good? You guys on YouTube are good. Lots of Fs.
YouTube should recover eventually.
Yeah.
It's showing now.
Yeah.
Oh, did we set a? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah, I think Luke basically the internet was very upset with him talking about car salesmanship and was disconnected.
Yeah, they're like, that's gonna work too well. We can't
Exactly.
allow that.
The people on YouTube and Twitch, they were like, we gotta shut this guy down before he really reveals too many secrets.
Again, it was this. No.
Sorry, what are you trying to figure out? Oh, there you go.
No,
You got it.
don't tell me.
And away.
Nope. No, hold on.
Hold it down. This is something I'll tell you because it's my binding.
Okay.
So it's not like a Star Citizen problem. Hold down the outer trigger. Hold it down.
Oh, I was pushing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, woo. Yeah, what's up? There we go. That makes sense. There was one time when our stream was kind of like fading in and out for a while. So I used an uwu spam uptime detector. So I don't remember what it was. I think it was like if the stream was down, people spammed uwu, and if the stream was up, they stopped. So that I could tell based on the chat, and because we were streaming to like 5 different locations or something, so I could tell based on the various chats which ones were working because they're spamming uwu or not. It was actually great. It actually worked.
I may have to adopt this now. This will be the thing, guys. Ooh is now the thing. If the stream goes down again,
there's an art to making like technical difficulties entertaining. It's like, oh, everything isn't working. It's okay. The chat's really engaged. It's fine.
Yeah, make everybody participate in the failure.
Yeah.
It's more engagement.
Yeah, we all crashed Morph's ship and lost all his armor. That wasn't just me.
That's how convenient. How convenient. So what's Luke's job? Okay. Now I think people are just asking you to invent more stories. And I think that so unfortunately I think that person was actually being genuine before. But yeah, Luke is from Linus Media Group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we were laughing earlier about the what is it there, the Misk Raptor cleanup thing, but
Yeah.
I actually do I run garbage collection in British Columbia where I'm from.
he is.
It was interesting seeing here how the garbage collection works because it's actually quite different.
It is. No, this is real.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. It's really interesting. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so like back home, the users of the garbage system put their bins out on the curb, basically. So your garbage, your recycling, your whatever else, different areas will have different varieties of things. Like you might have a green bin, etc. You put those out on the curb. Garbage truck comes by, picks those up when you're not there, whatever. There's often standard, like in my dispatch, there's standard formats to the garbage bins, so that we have an arm that can reach off the truck, grab it, dump it inside the truck, put it back down. Not everywhere has that. But here, it comes by like an ice cream truck, plays a jingle,
Yeah.
and then people come out and like hand the garbage over.
Yeah. Like you'll hear like when I first came to Taiwan, I thought it was an ice cream truck. Like,
Yeah.
I told my then girlfriend, I was like, "Is that an ice cream truck?" She was like, "No, that's the garbage truck. What are you talking about? They don't have ice cream trucks here, so they have no like it's completely different meaning for them." But
That would probably be such a business gamer move. It's like set up an actual ice cream truck. They come out with their garbage and they're like, "What?
What?
Like, do you want some ice cream? Oh, you might as well get it."
I bet it's really awkward when they first move to like the U.S. and then like an ice cream truck comes along. They bring
They
their
run out with their
garbage.
garbage. I've been waiting for someone to come by.
Oh my god! So you got to go out when it rings. You
Bro, just called Floodplain Garbage Collection.
is it true?
Maybe sometimes, not always. Sometimes it gathers gold. By the way, the memeing about the job is that I'm here to hang out with Morph. I'm not trying to like promote my own stuff.
I don't think I don't think you have to worry about that.
No,
Whatever you want.
It's a ongoing kind of thing I've done for a long time.
It's very courteous. I feel like if you're a content creator, one of the very standard bits of courtesy you should have is not to try to like promote your own stuff on someone else's stream.
Yeah,
it's kind of a just for you
I've
guys
always
out
felt
there
that way. Yeah,
feeling like you want to do content creation. That's like a really bad move. Try not to do that, or at least like tell them ahead of time.
Could I do this type of plug?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can discuss that early. That's totally fine.
Quantum drive.
Like there's been collaborations that we've done before, which is that's the whole point.
Yeah,
But then it's like, you know when it's going to happen, you know how it's going to happen, you know it's not going to be detrimental to the content, it's not going to become the focus of the content, etc., etc.
Right.
You're still making something good that the audience actually wants to see. That's quite important. Okay, I'm at Hurston.
Yes. Well, we have to take a mission first. So before we
I think
continue.
Conrad or someone else was trying to share a mission with me.
No. Let's
But I
get you to
didn't
do. I have the reputation to allow you to do this. So hit F1. Go to the contracts. Go to mercenary. Go to scroll down. We're gonna do evict illegal occupants.
Do the standard accept the call to arms.
Yeah, we should do that. Oh, wow, you remember that? All right, excellent.
Yeah.
You do know random
See, I know
things.
really random things.
That's so funny.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Oh, somebody said it should be the other way around. You should LTT should invite Morph to build the ultimate Star Citizen cockpit setup. That'd be really fun.
Ooh.
If I'm ever in Vancouver, I think that'd be like cool to like do a quick thing or something. I don't know. Whatever. I just want to tour the offices, to be honest. I think
that would be
super
fun. So I know you recommend these, very cost effective, all that type of stuff. If money was not an object, would you still get this?
That's a really good question. So I have talked to people who have the Virpals, who are like they're like $1,000.
Virpals?
Virpals. You ever heard of them? Virpal. Virpal's like the best manufacturer of sticks in the world. Like they're regarded as the highest quality sticks. They have all metal
I
components.
have it. It sounds like a joke name. I mean,
No.
no offense, but it sounds like someone's was a fan of D&D and liked Vorpal and was like, yeah, Virpal.
Oh my god. And now they're saying the YouTube stream is down. What? Holy crap. What's going on in the YouTube chat?
No.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It says excellent connection. It must have gone down and up again. It has to have gone up again. What is going on with my
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see.
Stream has gone green. You want to play it?
No, it looks fine to me.
That's not live though.
Oh, it is. What? It is green.
What is that?
I have no idea. I'm going to stop recording here on this and see if that fixes it. Because I think it's using one encoder for YouTube, one encoder for Twitch, and I'm recording. I wonder if that's messing up one of the two NVENC encoders. I have no idea. It's still doing it. No, it doesn't look that way on our end at all. On Twitch at all, guys. All right, so broken codec. Yeah, I don't know. So YouTube I don't know if you've ever encountered streaming issues on YouTube, but I stopped streaming on YouTube because it had weird problems. But this is the first time I've seen this ever happen.
As a professional dog trainer, I've never actually streamed on YouTube.
So other than to like end the stream on YouTube and bring it back up again.
We multi-stream in a completely different way. We actually have our own multi-streamer, so this is genuinely not a problem that I'm used to encountering.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna in the interim, for those of you guys watching on YouTube, I'm sure YouTube will love that I'm doing this, but I'm gonna link you guys the Twitch link here, and you guys just gonna go watch on Twitch. For right now, while we try to figure this out. Well, I try to figure this out. Luke, you can continue enjoying playing Star Citizen. This is my technical problem.
Oh, it's changing. Nope, never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like there was some weird thing going on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it, guys. We're gonna have to end it. I'm gonna end it on YouTube.
Oh no.
No. Can you pause it? Can I? Oh, your stream will immediately stop when you'll no longer be live.
I'm worried about the